Welcome! Thanks for joining us on this walk. Here we are crossing a large strode. It's pedestrianism in America. This is video 3 of sort of a challenge to just start uploading YouTube videos. I've started with walking videos where I kind of just ramble on. This is a sort of secret park. It's called the Frank Fasi Civic Center, and a lot of locals enjoy it. You don't see too many tourists here because they don't know about it. They don't know that they should want to check it out. It's kind of central to everything, and right here is a public parking garage where you can have metered parking. This is the Frank Fasi building, and this right here is a sort of friendship or remembrance memorial from the people of Japan. I think Hiroshima and Nagasaki. They bombed here and we bombed there. This is a memorial for local law enforcement. And here you have one of the first big projects that was for affordable housing. Affordable housing in Hawaii is extremely expensive. However, it's slightly less expensive than everything else, which is nice. This is a cool statue over here. It is, I think they call it Lahaina Noon, and its function is that on a specific day, I guess there's either no shadow cast or it's cast straight down, and there's a big ceremony. I haven't been to it yet. We live close by, but we haven't made it out for that one yet. And I am actually walking to greet my wife, who's wrapping up work. She's an architect downtown. Doesn't work in that building, but works around there. And our car is parked far away in that direction, on the other side of Kaka'ako, near the water. It's charging. I was luckily able to get to work today on the charge we had remaining, working out on the west side, and get back with around 40 miles estimated in the battery. And I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of miffed to come across just broken charging infrastructure that looks like it hasn't been touched in years. It's really hard to charge your car out here if you're trying to do right by the environment. But it's a pretty walkable and bikeable place, as you can see. So that's good. That's very good. And it's a very beautiful place. Keep in mind it is in December right now, and I am wearing an Aloha shirt, so I'm not sure if you'll be able to see this. Whoops, wrong way. Here we go. This is me right now. So that's the kind of festive clothing for the season. You can see I'm not the only one in shorts. It's just too hot really to wear anything else. Not that it's hot. It's just, it's the perfect temperature. So why would you wear anything else? Now we get to wait more. The other time, last time I uploaded a video, this was roped off. So they had the Christmas tree lighting ceremony, which I guess I could show you. It's down this way. Let's take a walk toward the Christmas tree. This is Honolulu Hale. So this is the place where the mayor comes to do business. So right now I'm using the camera to kind of block the sun from my eyes. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be uploading videos just to try and get the hang of uploading videos. And maybe eventually we'll start trying to make them a little bit better. I don't expect too many people to watch them, and that's fine. So here, we've got the fountain back on, which you love to see. It's been off because of a drought. And there is the Christmas tree and some folks taking a little photo. All right, let's see here. I think that's the state library right there. This is an ancient church. And over there is this cool little like living museum of several buildings as they would have appeared throughout the days, so to speak. There's downtown in all of its glory. Now we can walk. Check out this road. Pretty crazy. This is a newish bus lane, which is very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It used to be 6 lanes one way. Now it's only 5 because we've got the bus lane. If it were up to me, I would turn one of these lanes into a bike lane as well, going both ways, and I would make this one way a 2-way. What else would I do? I would add in another bus lane, so you'd have one going each way, and then I would try and separate the bike lane from the bus lane. So in the other video that we recently shot, we talked about the territorial building. Not really sure why they called it the territorial building. I'm guessing that it served some function for business or commerce back when Hawaii was a territory. This here was built initially as a palace, but it ended up doing or fulfilling sort of state roles for the Kingdom of Hawaii for like 19 years, and then that's actually where they call it a coup took place, transferring power away from the monarchy at the time. This palace is the palace of the monarchy. It didn't look like this for a very long time. It looked more like a southern plantation home from the photos I've seen. I don't know when they made it more robust. I'm grateful they did. It's pretty cool. I'm going to actually try and not die while crossing this road with you. So let's see if I get run over. That would make for some good YouTube. What do you think? Will they stop? They didn't need to. I walked fast enough. All right. I think this building is so cool, and I wish we could build like this again. I mean, not that this looks super inexpensive to build. It looks less expensive to build than that. I'd take either. I also think this building looks really cool. Not sold on the one hiding behind these trees, but I'm grateful for the trees that are hiding it. I think they do us a service. We talked about that gazebo the other day and how it's sort of historical. It might have been Princess Like that I was talking about. Interesting juxtaposition. I think this is a really cool building. Not terrible feeling. I don't feel terrible, rather, about that one or that one. I just kind of wonder about this one right there, overlooking the palace. I think they could have done a better job. Same with this one. Not really sure what we were going for. Talked about this building right here. I think it's actually got some great deals if you want to live downtown. So here we are. This is officially crossing into the threshold of downtown. This is a very popular golf shop, and it looks about the size a golf shop needs to be. But weirdly, in Ward Village, there's this giant store, Roger Dunn Golf, and it's mammoth. And my wife and I are just so confused as to how it can support itself in that spot. So we are officially downtown. It's lovely downtown. We do bemoan the fact that it's about to be completely dead. There's no real mixed use here. There's a couple towers that technically could have residential, but people don't really live in them. And so even though this is a beautiful walkable area, it just dies. And there's no real businesses, which kind of makes sense. I mean, this is just all dead space. It could have, if it was planned better, have been, shops and restaurants. Instead, it's just flat wall and parking garage. This is supposed to be a really great bar. It's British themed, and they've done an absolute bang-up job, as the British might say, inside with the lights. We are still looking forward to going there. For some reason, once again, we're in America and we're trying to walk. I've been standing with a no walk sign all this time, despite having been able to walk the entire time. But you gotta follow the law sometimes, because they made jaywalking a crime. Check out how beautiful this bougainvillea is. I think they did a great job on this tower. It's very beautiful. And that, I think, is the headquarters of the Bank of Hawaii, or Banco as they call it. Okay, let's see here. And can we walk? We can walk. So, let's see, what would it have been? In 2019, maybe Or was it 2020 or 2021? I don't know. The years have all blended together. Sometime several years ago, my wife and I gave up meat, and then we gave up dairy. Much harder to give up dairy than it is to give up meat, I'll tell you that much. We still eat fish. We're pescatarian. We're not cool like the vegans. I feel like it would be a waste to live in Hawaii and not be pescatarian. Jesus ate fish. He passed out loaves and fishes. He also drank wine. His blood is wine, according to him. Not that he was an alcoholic. But if those things are cool with him, you know, I want to live forever, just like Brian Johnson. But for me, for now, at least in my 30s, they're still good for me. But we continue to eat fish. We gave up meat and cheese. And the reason I started talking about this after seeing Domino's is just how much I miss pizza. I miss pizza so much. Now this is a really cool building, and you can see it had to do with cattle ranching because they've got bullheads everywhere. The detail is just amazing. And then this is another really cool piece of architecture. So this was Alexander and Baldwin Incorporated. And then if you're going to go on the Star of Honolulu, which is a dinner cruise or fireworks cruise or whale watching tour, it's actually on the other side of this building. There's Aloha Tower, which is right across the street. More of this cool building. Alrighty. Well, we're in the Architects District. Also over here, I think there's some like for-profit university that rents out space in this building. And then there's also a for-profit university renting out space in a lot of the real estate around Aloha Tower. This is a super cool building, and I honestly don't have a clue what it's for. It looks pretty empty, honestly, but it's legit. Here, I'll finish off. We'll walk down here, and I think you'll be able to see Aloha Tower. I'll throw you a shaka, and we'll sign off. And that'll be the third recent YouTube video, and likely who would still be with me at this point, and that's understandable. If I wasn't attached, would I still be with myself? Who knows? Okay, and there is Aloha Tower, and that is the promised finish of the video. Aloha.